Welcome back. My name is Gabriel with Matt Out, and today we're building this really simple park bench. I've been building this for about 10 years now, sold dozens of these. Basically for about $100 in material and a weekend of work, you can build a bench just like this one. All you need to know is how to make a half lap. So if you're ready, we're going to start going, making blanks for our templates. Stay sharp. All right, so we made the blanks for our backrests and seats and our legs over here. Now there's two ways of attaching the templates to our blanks. One's going to be using these blocks and screws over here. So basically all you have to do is just align them where you want your template to go, and you just, you screw in the blocks in the holes in your template. All right, now doing this, your template is attached pretty securely to your blank, but you have holes in your blank, so you gotta know where the holes are going to be so that the customer doesn't see them. In this case, you want these to be on the inside of the bench, right? So the other way is with double-sided tape. So what I'm going to do is going to use a knife. And all you need is two, pretty small pieces of tape. This is pretty much what I'm going to be using, just a small tab. It's going to be like 1.5 by 1.5 inches, something like that. This double-sided tape does leave some residue behind sometimes if you leave it on there for a while. This carpet tape, but it's the kind that it's kind of like duct tape. There's like a tissue in between it, so it's kind of added toughness and whatever. So I don't know if you can see it, but that's the size of the double-sided tape that I use. So it's not a lot. This is going to be sanded anyways later on, so I don't really care about the residue. And what I do, I just put it on there, and double-sided tape is pressure based, so you want to put some pressure on there for it to secure properly. And you can see I'm holding it by a template here, and I got the piece underneath there, so it's nice and glued together. And you're going to need to pry it apart a little bit to be able to take it out, so it's nice and secure this way also. It's not going to move around. What I'm doing here is doing a half flap on the top edge of the leg over here. So just the top edge to let our armrest go in. But as you can see, this has a big angle. So what I'm going to do is the top part is going to be flush with my fence over here. And then I need a second point of contact with my miter gauge, or else it's going to rock around. So my second point of contact is going to be a block. I'm going to slide in. And now that's going to prevent it from blocking, so I can actually go ahead and cut this half flap. All right, so each leg has a left and a right, and on the other side of the leg, we still have to do that half lap, but we need to make it flush with the fence over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to move our fence until we get that angle. And since this one has a concave side of the leg, we have our 2 points of contact, so we can go ahead and cut that. All right, all of our template work is done and dusted. Next up, to do some grunt work. I know I'm excited. All right, so we have about 27 or 28 these lats to do for the bench. Now, this is probably the most dangerous part of woodworking. You know, paying attention on repetitive works is kind of hard. So I have to stay sharp and get this done. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we're going to start with the assembly here. What I have is the backrests and the supports right here, and a couple of lats at the bottom. And I have a lot of lats ready to go when we start assembling the whole thing, and some templates that are all marked up to see where those lats are going to be. So I'm going to start by doing some assembly. Just a little bit of glue up. All right, so we got our basic frame cut out right now. And what we have over here is just a clamp to put on some weight, so when we put the whole frame down like this, it doesn't fall back over, right? Now I'm just gonna put on these templates over here. These templates have the markings to tell me where all the lats go. So what I will do is I'll transfer those markings directly to the workpiece themselves, and then we'll start installing all the lats. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. I am done with lats. On to the cubby legs. The hind legs on this bench are already indicated on my templates. Now, I understand that you guys have not been building this bench for 10 years like I have, So probably don't have the templates. So in terms of height for the benches like this, you're targeting anywhere from like 16 to 18 inches. Anything higher than that becomes uncomfortable for a bench. Anything lower than that for like a park bench is hard to get off of. So that's your target. Yeah, so we're going to be installing these legs. See you on the other side. All right, so the bench is completed. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you guys getting to this part of the video. If you enjoyed yourself, leave a like. If you absolutely love this kind of content, subscribe, because next week we're building a coffee table. So get excited. See ya.